Alright guys, we are back. Let's see what's going on. There's some people on, so we just have to be a little careful. We go ahead and respawn on our bed. It's probably just a tribe coming in, PvPing. They're probably at Blue Obelisk, honestly. Go ahead and see what we have left. Alright, let's drop this stuff. Let's get what we need. Let's see, we'll go ahead and get all this stuff. We'll get an extra pick. Okay, we might have to PvP. If that's the case, we're gonna need some food. Alright, so the last two videos that I made, they got corrupted somehow, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. There's a lot of people on. I wanted to show you guys how we do step 4. We are going to go to Crystal Isles. We're going to upload all of this stuff we have now. Let's see. I'm just kind of afraid right now because there are so many people on. And argentavis might not cut it to go to red. It's a bit of a trek. We can do it anyway because we're a little risky. We really should do it this way. Alright, let's see if we got anybody to answer us. Okay. Go ahead and get out of here. So even though there's some people on, we're still gonna play it. Gotta get some meat for this guy. Okay, we didn't grab it. Alright, let's get the meat. That'll get us there. We have some levels. Okay, we're going to put them all into weight. There we go, 2,000 weight is good. We'll also put some into stamina. I think 2,000 weight is good. We need to just keep going with the weight though, honestly. I think to like 3,000 or 4,000 weight, and then we can start doing stamina. We're going to keep a low profile. We're going to fly low. Whoever's on is probably just gearing up and doing transfers, like I said. So when you see a lot of people on, they're probably just doing transfers. Sometimes they'll be doing boss fights. They'll be collecting stuff to do boss fights. So what we do is we just stay out of the way. We fly low, we lay low. So yeah, we got some people joining. They probably think that this is a good opportunity to do whatever they need to do. It's in the morning. So we're just going to fly here. Keep our heads down. You'll have people on shadow mains, manas, wyverns. I'll just do a quick scan. We're keeping low. It's going to be quite a crawl to get there, but I feel like we can stealth it out. Alright, here we go. Well. We got some form of cover here. Turn our gamma up. So the RG can't really go on defensive. If we get caught out, we're just kind of screwed. We might lose the argentavis. I'll probably jump into the water, or I mean, I'm gonna have to jump into the water. Swim away, hide in the rocks. I'm gonna have to let my RG go. But one of the things that I like about the RG is that it's so slow that it does give me time to be able to react to a situation. If I see someone, I'm not just gonna fly right into them and then have to react. So it's slow enough to give me that time, that reaction time. If you catch a darker RG with darker colors, you can hide in the shadows. There's a pteranodon flying straight, so there's definitely someone on it. It's flying low. It might come and try to pick me. Okay, it's Asm from yesterday. So it looks like he's running. Might be running away. That's okay if that's the case. Maybe. Let's see if we're too close to Megalania. Okay, 7 minutes. I don't want to get bit by a Megalania, so I'm gonna pull up. This is kind of dumb hanging out here. Okay. Set my alarm for 8 minutes.
9:24 a.m. Set.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to go to red as the best we can. I'm gonna get the potatoes. There's that hut out in the open like that. You're gonna get raided if you're out in the open. It's just gonna happen. And if you have a thatch hut and you think that, oh, nobody will raid me because I'm a low level, that's not the case. A level 400 mana will jump in there and just kill you. And what they do is they open up your smithy and they open up everything, they take everything out and they just throw it on the ground. Yeah, nothing is of value. Your tames are not of value. Nothing you make is of value. Your metal's not of value. Nothing is of value to mega tribes. They just do it to discourage you from playing the game and to get you off the map. Alright, let's do a little... Since there's people here, I believe, we'll do a little collection over here. We'll hide in the darkness. Make sure he's not following me. Passive. There we go. Let's put his cryopod away. What we want to do is we want to bring these potatoes with us. We want to be sufficient over on Crystal Isles. We don't need to be hunting for water or for food while we're doing what we're doing. In fact, okay, my water's filled up. Once we get into step 4, we're going to be able to cure our illness quite easily. We're not worried about that. We can make an antidote. Let's go get these bad boys over here. Uh-oh. Okay, there's one carrot here, but it looks like it's gone, so somebody else has picked it up, so that means we have people up in the area. Alright, we got sheep are still here. We're just gonna fly low. Usually there'll be people in pteranodons up there on the claws looking mountains. It's really easy to pick us right now since we're on RG. Go ahead and put the cryopod in here. Alright, we need to get there a little fast. Oh, we're gonna try to fly low. People will fight at the spawn point. It's far enough away that people really don't come here. But they'll PvP so they can respawn right there, and they'll just fight each other. And that's why you can't build there. You should never build it at spawn points. Like right on top of them. And not be stealth. Okay, he's out. Okay, we're gonna go for it. A good gun. Oh, the Bronto is dead. Got a little base down there. We got aloes. Dude, what an ugly place to be. Lots of wildlife here. Okay, that pteranodon is, somebody's on it. And I'm gonna land. Make sure we're not being followed. Okay, here we go. Let's make our jump. So you don't want to fly in these trees. There's thylacoleo in there. Then they'll just jump on you, rip you off your mount, and you'll be screwed. You just want to follow the water line. You also don't want to fly too low to the water line or the ground, because there's the little raptors, and they'll just fly up and take you right off your mount. Red is our safest bet. Well, green is our safest bet. Red is the second safest bet. People really don't PvP here. There's no spawn point, so it's not safe to PvP, but it is safe to transfer. So some people will come here to transfer. You just have to watch out for that as well. But it's our second best area to do this. Okay, so we're gonna get here. Alright, people are joining the arc. I'm just gonna get right over here. Take this. Alright, come on. Let's suck this bad boy up. Alright, let's see how much time we have left. Alright, 43 seconds. Let's go ahead and take that out. Let's get naked. And let's begin. Sometimes we can get jumped on doing this. If that happens, we'll have to reset. We got 10 seconds. We'll put everything that we need in here, and then we will log out and go to the next place. Looks like everything's going smoothly so far. We'll put everything we need first, just in case we get jumped on. Why not? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go and kill ourselves. Make sure that we actually die. Right over here. Sometimes people will dive in after you and they'll get you. Alright, I like to go in this little crag right here and just choke to death. There we go. Alright, and we're going to switch servers. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna switch servers. Geez, there's a lot of people on here too. Alright. So step 4 begins. We finished step 3 all the way to the end, and now we're finally stepping into step 4 territory. Alright, so we're gonna go to southwest. We're gonna spawn in, and right away we're gonna look for a drop. We're not concerned with anything else. Alright, here we are. We're gonna scan around. I don't really see a drop. Go to our map, and we're gonna go right to the island down towards longitude 10. So we're gonna, that's the island what we want to be on all the time, every time we're here. I see a drop, but it's way off in the distance. I don't think I'll be able to get to it. We'll go ahead and swim over. Okay. There's one of the raft destroying fish. Lead. Okay, it looks like just a lot of random people are joining. Okay. They could just be switching out of green. Make sure I'm going the right way. I'm not. Sorry about that, guys. I guess that drop threw me off. Okay. Got some wyverns. Cross this land bridge. Gotta stay hydrated. We're just looking for drops. We want to get the stuff that we just uploaded to the obelisk. I see a wyvern in the distance. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get the drop. We're going to need to get the metal pick. And then we can go from there. The spyglass. Usually there's drops on this island on the other side. Or in the middle. And we just kind of need to wait around for them. And while we do that, we can also plan out our attack. All the way to the back of this island. Okay, we got a kicked in little fort. Now, if you can't see it, I'll go to gamma. I'll go down to gamma to like 1, and I'll look for drops this way. Okay, I didn't see any drops, but I did see a wyvern, so let's scope this beautiful wyvern out. It's level 25, so that's actually perfect for us. The first wyvern that you're going to get is to get bigger wyverns. You want to be able to have a mount just to fly around. To be able to go and look for those bigger wyverns, because there's multiple little islands here. You want to be able to fly around fast, to have free range to look around. So we're looking around now. Bear with me, we'll find a drop. Just run around for a little while. We'll be in gamma. Okay. Okay. Just a little worried about food. Water's not a big deal. That's a drop over there, but that's very, very far away. By the time we get there, it will be gone probably. Maybe we could go for it just to kill time. It could have been that green drop I saw last time though. See how they kind of just disappear? Let's look at the map. Okay. Sometimes if they'll be in the middle, you just have to look for the arc that comes up on the top of them. I think it disappeared. Don't tell me it's gonna rain again. Jeez, it is always raining. It did, right? It's gone. Right. Okay. There's a drop all the way over there that I saw. Alright, we'll just keep looking. I only see one crystal wyvern, which is kind of strange. Drops are really weird here. You'll get deep sea drops like right on the land, and they're harder to notice because they don't have like a huge arc coming off of them. Just a little worried about food. It's okay, we can die. You see that like arc coming off with electricity coming out? That's on normal drops, but the deep sea drops, they just have a like arc that looks more like the tip of a sword coming out of it, and it only goes up so far, so you really can't see it from far away. Like if it was up on the top here, you wouldn't see it until you went up there and looked. It's okay, we'll find one. This is part of the process. Being patient, looking around. Give me just way too much stamina. There's the level 25 again. Wow, only one. Usually there's drops back here, but not today. Oh, look, an ichthyosaurus died. I wonder from what. Okay. I don't see any Tusos on the beach. Alright, don't worry guys, we'll find it. Just be patient. Let's look up here on top. Jeez. Sometimes the wyverns will fly into trees like that, they'll get perma-stuck, and you just tame them just like that. I love when that happens. It's rare, but it does happen. We're just looking around. I'm not really seeing anything yet. I'm surprised there's only one crystal wyvern. People might have killed them. Alright, drops, you're gonna have to start coming down soon. Let's go look in here. My character's hot. Okay. It's not looking very good for us. This happens. But once we get the crystals and the food, we're gonna be good to go. It's just a matter of being patient. So we'll be harvesting all the crystals from these big rocks here. Sorry about the gamma, but we gotta keep it down in order for us to look. Even at nighttime, it's like the sky is like orange. That's too far. It's just too far. That one is too far. Let's go up here and see what's cracking. There's my pink wyvern. The wyvern is a passive tame, that's why we're looking. You can't harvest crystal with just a regular pick, so we need our metal pick. Okay. We really have nothing to lose right now, so I'm gonna take a little cruise. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So what we would do is we'd have the crystals. Whoa, okay. We'd have the crystals. We'd just jump up on this guy's wing like this. You get in the middle of his back where the shoulder blades are, you hit X, you lay down. And then what you would do is you would feed him the crystal and he would stay in flight. He's probably gonna knock me off now. Yep. And you just feed him and he'll stay in the air and circle around and around and around until the tame would be done. I'm gonna keep looking. Let's get some berries. Gotta eat. We gotta keep looking for that perfect drop. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, there's another one. That's not the same one. It's pink, but it's not the same one. Let's get close to it, see what level it is. This is why I carry a spyglass. Okay, let's see. What is that? Is that too far? Coming down now. Doesn't look too far. Alright boys, we might have a chance here. Inventory, let's eat. You do not want to eat the narco berries or the rare flowers. Definitely not the rare flower. Alright, here we go. Let's drop everything. Yeah, it's showing it me that it wants to be challenging. There we go. So we're gonna get a sleeping bag. We're gonna get a pick. And we're gonna get some food to eat. Those guys are gonna come after us right away. And we're just gonna have to get away. You're gonna try to steal anything in my, well, yeah, in my inventory, not just in my hotbar. Okay. Alright, we're going to get this. This, and this right there. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Spyglass. Damn. Did I get my spyglass? Yep. Now then. Here we go. Let's get the heck out of here. We got it together. We were patient. We did what we needed to do. We even got some food. Get some crystal while we're over here. We need like 140, 130 crystal. Got 64. Nope. Nope. Okay, no more crystal here. We're getting the crystal on the way, so we'll be prepared. Oh shoot. I hear the birds. Alright guys, we're still burning up. That's alright. We're looking out for crystal. There we go. I'll find our wyverns in a second. Kinda like that they have to leave cosmetic crystals around. You can never tell who was fully collecting them. I mean, you can tell that they've been collected, but sometimes you can't. Alright, we're almost at the max number of crystals that we want to be carrying around, right? Aha. There we go. That should be enough. Okay. Not close enough, huh? Is it being is it being rode on? Level 20. Perfect. I'm gonna get our trash bird right now. What level is this one? Let's go look. You know, I could use a level 45 or a level 50, a little higher. Level 25, okay. Whatever, they're all out of reach. They're all making sure I can't get to them fast. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's get rid of our spyglass. Okay, the beautiful ones are always the lowest level. The ones that are high level are always the gray and green. They're like really ugly, like puke colors. That's what I've noticed anyway. Come on, let me get on your wing, dude. It does not have to be this complicated. Okay, he's taking me up. Okay, let's lay down. Stay in some kind of control. Okay, so we're laying down on his back. We're not in the position we need to be in. That's why, okay, now we're in the position we need to be in. Let's keep crawling. Okay, let's put this crystal in our item slot. And let's just get in the right space. X. Okay, now I'm laying down. Okay, now you see where I am in the middle of his shoulder blades. I want to get a little bit more. And just feed him the crystal. He'll start flying. Okay, we're at 2.8. So once you start feeding him the crystal up here, he won't land anymore. The first crystal is always the longest in between feedings, so you have to sit here and wait a little bit. But you want to be all the way laying down with X on PC. So he's going to fly around in circles up here. They'll fly around until they're tame. You don't have to worry, because once they are tame, they'll just stop. You just you can just sit on top of them and then just ride them down. So we have the crystals in our last item slot, and that's how we're going to do it. So this is going to be our go-between wyvern from small to big. You're going to do the same process. It's going to take you a lot longer to do the higher level. It's the same exact process though. They're going to fly around in circles. There are cases, I guess it's more than rare, where they will start to fly in a straight line. They'll make a beeline towards those cliffs over there, and those cliffs, they'll try to scrape you off their backs with those cliffs. So you just have to watch out, make sure. Well, one of the things that I do is I just track the wyvern, and if I fall, if I'm scraped off, I can always just go to where the wyvern is around, and my body will usually be around there. That's how I'll find my body again. You can also jump back on the wyvern and continue taming it as long as it's within these the taming effectiveness is in like the 90s, you can still jump on it, but when it gets lower than the 90s, it'll just start declining. It'll drop so rapidly, the feedings, that you won't be able to salvage the wyvern. But it will always help you find your body if you're scraped off, so you'll be good there. I used to grapple to them and make parachutes and stuff like that, but I find it just much easier just to take the little risk. I got an extra pick I can always just go get. I can always just go retrieve my body as well. Just spawn the closest that I can get to it and just go retrieve my body and start over again. There's hundreds of ways to do it, but I find this, you know, I just risk it. I just do the little things that I need to do. You also want to get these little trash wyverns. You want to have them on the other maps. It's not bad losing these guys. You cannot upgrade the movement speed on them, so they're all going to be just as fast as each other. And basically what we're going to be doing all the time pretty much is just running. The only time you want a high level one is when you're collecting like prime meat, and or you upgrade its weight a lot. But primarily these guys will just be to get around, and you can get plenty of little garbage wyverns to store throughout the map and just have on hand all the time, and just keep your high level one safer, and only use it really when you're going to go and do projects with it. But we'll catch these guys all the time. We'll have 5 of these guys, and we'll have one good one. Alright, 30%. Like I said, once it gets to 50%, that's when I start caring about the tame a little bit. People can just fly up here and make the wyvern aggro onto them. They can also just knock you off, so you also have to be cautious of that. If anything, there's really nothing you can do about it, but what I like to do is I like to just make a break for the water. I'll just jump off. There's really no point on holding on, especially to such a low level wyvern. And that's why we get the low levels first, to kind of test the waters to see where we're at. If we get a low level and there's problems here, what we'll do is we'll just take the low level and leave, and we'll come back later and just get the higher level wyvern. This wyvern will change the game, absolutely. Getting around and the map and being able to run fast and being able to juke is a very good thing. And this is just a good all-around tame to do that, even at this low level. So the only thing that you're going to worry about on these low levels and high levels is you always want to get 2,000 stamina, period. So that's the first thing that you're going to be working on. So we'll be leveling stamina on this guy. We'll be leveling stamina on the higher level tame, and we'll just be doing stamina as a rule of thumb. 2,000 is always what you want to do. We're just flying around in circles. That's what you want. Almost to 50%. So get ready with the big guys. They take like 45 minutes to 40 minutes. Whenever you catch a high level, you want level 130 and up. You don't ever want to get an 89, a level 120, or level 100. Brontos are just garbage. Anything under 130 is just garbage. Because you're going to need to be able to take down Brontos, Paracers, Allosauruses, Rexes, and you're just not going to be able to do it with something under. And even if you get it up to like level 130, level 140, it's not going to get past that because you can only level your your tames so high until they stop. I think it's 87 levels. Every tame gets 87 levels, and then they stop leveling. I believe that that's the case. And even when you get a high level wyvern, they're never ever going to be better than the wyverns and the eggs, no matter what. So you're not going to be PvPing with your wyverns. The best case scenario, you're going to be using it to run in PvP, but it's just not going to happen. If you didn't hatch it, and if you didn't breed it and then hatch it, it's never going to be good enough. So you just got to make sure that you know that. You can't be like, oh, okay, well, I got a high level wild-caught wyvern, I have some skin in the game, because you don't. The best skin in the game you have is hiding, staying stealth, laying low, waiting, being patient, and having fun that way. Because we are going to PvP. We're just going to PvP in a very different way than everybody else. People expect you to just run in blindly with your wild-caught tame, and they love when you do that. They want to PvP with you. They want to just kill you. They want to just blow up your tame. They want to take everything you got. So that's why we just go and get things that are easy to get, things that are fun to get, and we don't care. And they just want those emotions from you, and you're not going to give them. We're going to play the long game. We play a different game than that. And they're not ready for that. You know, they get in these big tribes. They forget how to play. They forget how to harvest. They forget how to mine. They really just take tames around, go to other little places, and try to dominate the noobs. And it's just a worthless game for them and for the people just starting out. So what we're doing is we're playing the long game. We're not going to join mega tribes. We're not going to get into imprinting and all that stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to have a lot of fun doing our method and taking our steps and not getting discouraged or knocked down. And we're already into step 4. Once we get this guy and we take him back to Ragnarok, we get what we need. We're gonna be ahead of the game already. Solo players are the kind of people who like to do things differently. We don't like to you know, follow the norms. We like to think of other ways how to play the game. You know, it's like thinking of other ways how to get the cheese. We're just not going to do the maze. We're going to make the maze fit our gameplay, and we're not going to fit into their gameplay. There we go, 84%. We're doing great. Still flying around in circles, which is a really good thing. He's not flying straight. He's not going, taking us into the canyon. At 90% is when we're going to start biting our nails. I've had him taking me into the canyon before, and just getting those last 2 feedings in before we get knocked off. It's just a crazy, filled with anxiety. And I've also got it where I just had 2 more feedings and I did get knocked off, so. Let's get into the 90s, boys. Let's get into the 90s. Alright, here we go. Move. I always think he's going in. Whew, here we go. 11 plus 11 levels. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, what have somebody got going on over there? Jeez. That's ridiculous. %, 1 more feeding, I believe. Wow. I'm surprised it's even standing. Alright, boys, we are going to name this one Trash Bird. We're going to keep track of these guys, just to differentiate them from the other wyverns that I do catch, the bigger ones. Alright, let's go see what our timer's at. Now look, now they want to have all these. Not down yet, this one's just coming down, so it's going to look like this is going to be a good timer. Guy some crystals to munch on. Uh-oh. Almost forgot. Disable, following, and passive. Alright, we're going to load everything back into Arc Data. I forgot we can't do it from there. Of course, the food's not going to go. Alright, we're going to get the trash bird. Okay, creatures. We're going to upload our creature. Alright, and that's how we do it. We got our trash bird, and we're going to go and kill ourselves. Yeah. Alright, and that's how we do the process. That's the very beginning of step 4. We're going to go ahead and kill ourselves. And that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye.